Well, as the topic today has been modeled, the whole universe is encapsulated in me. That's 100% right.
Come to the question.
Let
please.
me take to the
Mr. Rao,
Yes.
I'd like to interrupt. Sorry. Please come to the question.
Yes, coming to the point. So, as Mr. Nondi has asked the question, I would like to bring a little off the track of the discussion, just because the matter is whole universe. Whenever the whole universe is going to be in between or inside the body of a human features, there a very significant role is going to take place between seven chakras, which is lies in the human body, and these seven chakras are very much pivotal role are going to play, and these seven chakras are exactly somehow like the a rainbow when it appears at the sky or in the sky. So what are the chakras and what are the definition and how it is going to be reflected? The first chakra, which is known as the crown chakra, which is lying at the top of the head of a human being, which is purple in color. Now the second chakra, which is known as the third eye chakra, which is in indigo in color, and it is found in between two elbows of a human body. And now the third one is called the throat chakra, which is absolutely blue in color, and it found in pit of the throat of a human body. Number four, which is called the heart chakra, which is absolutely green in color, and it found in the hub of the chest of a human body. Now the next one is called solar plexus chakra, which is yellow in color, which is found at the belly bottom of a human body. And now number six, which is found in between the tailbone and the belly bottom, which is known as called sacral chakra, which is called orange in color. And last but not least, which is red in color, known as the root chakra, which is found at the base of the tail bottom. So now these seven chakras, what are the pivotal role is going to take place, and how it is going to take us into the whole universe.
The question is, do you think that these seven chakras refer to the knowledge or the source of knowledge?
Definitely.
So if these seven chakras are there in the bodies of all the human beings, do you think it's there in all the human beings?
Now it matter about the sense, because how you are going to active these seven chakras. If you talk about the materialistic world, it is impossible for us to find it out. As a few minutes ago, we were asking one of the co-speakers that the rishis or so-called the monks. So if you see the seven chakras, how it gets activated, even in our common life or in our materialistic
there
life,
lies the question.
Just a minute.
There lies the question. The same question which I started with. That if you think that these seven chakras are referring to the knowledge of this universe, if you are the knowledge and the knowledge, the sense of knowledge is within yourself, if you think that yes, it is within myself and I am the source of knowledge, are you not limiting the possibility of knowing something further or knowing something beyond that?
Definitely, whenever that's
or there is nothing beyond that.
That's what I was trying to say, that whenever in our common life we are trying to follow now one of the new traditions, so called the yoga. So now what is the impact of the yoga? Yoga simply does to refine our energy. In a same manner, whenever this particular world we are not going to be the part of, and if you really wanted to be the highly active of this seven chakras which is lying in the human body, so this particular thing found in the rishis or so-called the monks. So now in this case, the knowledge cannot be limited. Whenever a person starts gaining the knowledge within himself, he will be losing.
No, you are the source of knowledge. So, you are the knowledge.
Yes.
You are the knowledge. Now, if you are the knowledge, how can you know something beyond that?
So now,
or is there anything beyond your knowledge?
Yes, definitely. Just because you are
going, you cannot be the knowledge.
No, just because you are going to talk about the universe. Whenever the universe matter, at the time universe has no certain length. The length and the depth of the universe.
That's what I'm saying. So yes, if you are saying that there is no depth, there is no boundary, there is no limit, that means it's limitless.
Yes.
If you are talking about something which has no limit, that means there is no end to the source of knowledge. No. There cannot be an end to the source of knowledge. Now, if you are saying that you are the knowledge, then that means that you are limiting knowledge into a particular limited boundary.
That whenever a person is trying to gather in the knowledge, that doesn't mean that he is going to fix the fence or fix the fences. Just because until unless the person himself is going to fulfill all the pieces of information in the name of
is it possible?
Definitely.
Is it possible to know everything?
Definitely. There are certain levels. The levels we need to reach. Just because until unless
The
we
question is, you told yourself that it's a limitless level.
Yes.
Right? There is no level, there is no limit. So if there is no limit, it's endless. How can you know everything?
that is the thing, my dear Mr. Nundi. That fact is that whenever a person is trying to get something, so the person will be the hunger of the thing. Now the question is the universe is
Hunger will only come if you think that you don't
no,
know.
not at all.
If you know,
No.
if you think,
If-
if you think that, yeah, if I think that yes, I know everything, I know English, then will I have the hunger to learn this language?
So now the
If you think that no, I don't know this particular language, or I haven't learned all the phases of this particular language, then only I will have the
I
hunger.
could have been little bit I too I agree with you if the topic could have been on a based on a certain planet, but the topic is not based on certain planet. The topic is based on the universe.
Right.
Whenever the universe comes to the point, or
Right.
whenever universe is on the carpet,
Right.
at that particular point in a person needs
There
to be
are hundreds of universes, universe which you do not know, which is absolutely beyond our knowledge. Okay, which we haven't yet able to explore, and no one has been able to yet explore.
means that the research is going on.
Exactly. So you yourself told that it's limitless. Then how can
No.
knowledge be there within
Now the
yourself?
question is that whatever Mr. Nondi has asked me the question, the fact is that it depends upon the person, it depends upon the man to man, that in which way or in which field the knowledge you wanted to mean. The fact is that whenever a person, repeatedly I'm going to tell not only one thing, that if we are trying to remove ourselves from this materialistic world, if we are trying to put ourselves in the spirituality world, or in the spiritual or some other aspect which is related with the spirituality, then we can come to know what is called the universe and what is
Absolutely.
called the knowledge.
Perfect. Now let me tell you one thing, that when Buddha also got enlightenment, okay, he also understood, he looked within and he got enlightenment within a fraction of a second or less than that. Right? In that moment, he got enlightened. Now, after that, if you think, had Buddha been thinking that yes, I am the knowledge or I am the source of knowledge, he would have been sitting there and he would have been just meditating himself and he would have been doing nothing. But after that also, after that enlightenment he got, he did not stop there. He actually went to different places by walking on his feet. He actually started walking to different places. He visited different places and he started talking to others. He started preaching his disciples as well. Okay, so if you think that yes, you are the knowledge, then don't you think that it ends there?
No,
There will be no possibility.
In this case, I would like to bring a particular one small story. Whenever there is a means in the sky, there is a culmination of the means number of clouds, and whenever there the clouds are hitting each other in the form of a rain, when the rain drops comes, the water of the drop of the water in the form of rain when coming down to the earth, at the time the drop of the water thinks that I am the rain, I am the rain. But whenever it mixes in the sea or in the ocean, at the time the drop of the water which is new or which is known in the name of the rain, at the time doesn't feel so. At the time the drop of the rain or the water known as I am the ocean or I am the sea. So someone like that, whenever a person is going to get deep into certain particular factor, at that time the person automatically floats. So he
Right.
does not know what is called the limitation.
Okay,
what is called the
got
boundaries.
your
Thank
point.
you
Thank you
very
very
much.
much. So after this fruitful discussion, thank you very much to all my co-speakers. We definitely have come to a particular conclusion. So we can say that yes, if you say for example, if you talk about the two headlights in front of a car, the two headlights, what are the functions of those two lights? They only show you the way in front. They enlighten the path where you are actually riding. But that those two lights do not enlighten that portion where that particular that those lights are actually connected to the battery. The lights do not enlighten that particular place. So the battery is the source of the power of those two lights. Similarly, there is a source towards our knowledge, to our knowledge. We are throwing lights on the external part. We are throwing lights on the things that we know, but we are not actually throwing lights towards the source of our knowledge. The day when we will start throwing light towards the source of our knowledge, and when we will start looking at within, not without, and when we will stop competing with this particular universe, when we will think that yes, this universe is a part of mine and I am also a part of this particular universe, then this whole universe, the picture of this universe will change, the environment of this particular universe will change, and this living place will not be a hell anymore, it will be a living heaven for each and everyone. Thank you, and that's all from us.